The inaugural People's Shujaz Awards team has nominated 10 parliamentarians for honors as the favorite leaders in 2014. Member of Parliament for Bori constituency, Honorable Kinoti Getobu, was the first to be conferred with the prestigious reward, focusing on the education bill he tabled in Parliament in April 2013. As Brian Ochieng reports, the prizes only focus on parliamentarians who have excelled in championing issues of great public interest in the National Assembly.
Kenyans spend a lot of time bashing politicians, and there is a risk that they fail to encourage those who are actually representing their interests in the legislative houses. This year, Mzalendo team has nominated 10 parliamentarians for awards based on bills moved, contribution to bills, motion raised, and statements issued from March 2013 to date.
To recognize that you are the best.
Member of Parliament for Bori constituency, Honorable Kinoti Getobu, was the first to receive the surprising gift at his office in Nairobi. Kinoti could not hide his joy for being the youngest parliamentarians to be awarded this year.
Everything is possible, especially when you put a lot of effort into it and put God first. I've come to discover everything is possible. Because all through the years I used to see Parliament as a house of the very dull minds, especially in the line of law. And so when I came in, I didn't know I would get the understanding of the standing orders, the constitution. I usually see with other lawyers. You know, I didn't have a professional specialization in law, but you discover within 3 months, 4 months, you are at it, and you can sit down with lawyers and argue a case, and in most cases win.
He promised to remain ambitious in education despite numerous legislative challenges.
This year, I'm much better now. For instance, I've moved a bill known as the Strategic Youth Industries Bill. I've intentionally asked the Secretariat of Parliament to delay it in the committee stage so that I can have time to lobby MPs and make sure by the time this bill comes to the Budget Committee for the vote, then I'll have convinced all members adequately.
Mr. Getobu was selected for moving a motion urging the government to establish a public data bank of all bright students from families living in abject poverty. Senator for Kakamega County Boni Halwale has also been nominated as a favorite leader in the education category. According to Mzalendo's executive director, Mrs. Jessica Musila, Kenyans have a duty to keep an eye on their representatives and urge their leaders to account for resources.
When somebody wants to lobby an MP, they're able to tell, hey, these are the things he has been consistent about the whole time. This is how he voted on this issue or the other. And like what happens in the US.
She said the group only focuses to create public awareness on the roles of MPs and senators.
To parliamentarians, if you want to be featured next time, just make sure you have an issue, of great public interest that you run with.
Mzalendo's review of parliamentary records, discussions on education, water, health, and budgetary debate will feature parliamentarians annually based on their performance. Brian Ochieng, GBS News.